Get in the... Hey, everybody.
This is uncomfortable.
What's your name?
Victoria.
What's your real name? Your name's not Victoria?
My real name is Victoria.
What are we doing?
My real name is Victoria.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? We're sitting.
This is going to be the worst video ever.
This is not going to be the worst video ever. Shut your face. We are sitting outside of T-Bone Records, one of my favorite haunts, and...
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, well.
I've been coming here since I was in college, which was like 20 years ago.
I'm coming here since I was in college. I've been coming here since I lived here.
Your mom went to college. So we're going to go in and do some record shopping, and we're going to take you with us. And then later on, we're going to do our vinyl challenge of February. Beep.
Black History Month.
Yay.
Black History Month.
How many times are you going to say that?
Black History Month. Hi.
Hi, Oliver.
Hi. How are you?
Pay no attention to the weirdo. Ew!
We did it!
We did what? Look at my hair sticking straight up.
Oh my God, seriously? Can you reserve that for like some other time?
I'm sick. I look terrible.
I'm sick. I look terrible.
Okay, how was our trip into the record store?
It was good.
Did you buy anything?
No, I didn't. You did.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I came here with purpose, and I found 2 of the records I was looking for. Because T-Bone's just is the shit. Even though they're a tiny record store.
Tiny record store. Great food, though. Great cafe. Their coffee is awesome, by the way.
Awesome?
Awesome.
What are you, from
awesome.
Boston?
Yeah. We're in the car. Not too far from the
That didn't sound like
yard.
a Boston accent at all. All right, where are we going now?
We're going back to my breakfast nook, and we're going to break this shit. We're not going there?
We're going to go to Goodwill first.
Oh, we're going to Goodwill. We're going to Goodwill.
Your favorite place.
It's all right. I can hang.
What are you doing? Stop.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Super Geeked. I'm here with
Oliver.
And I'm Victoria.
And we have a vinyl challenge.
Vinyl challenge.
For Black History Month.
Black History Month, here we go. So for Black History Month, we wanted to spotlight on Black artists from our own collection. So all of these, Victoria's drawing from hers, I'm drawing from mine. The challenge is to find 5 vinyls that are inspirational to us in no particular order. Which was hard, I think, for both of us, right?
Oh, I have more than 5 in my bag, so I don't even know which ones I'm going to pull out.
Well, I had to narrow it down to 5, so...
It was hard.
It was hard. It was very difficult.
So the first album I picked was, probably not a surprise, one of my favorite albums, or my favorite artist ever, and Gaela and I love to listen to her together. The lovely Miss Etta James.
At last, my love has come along.
I wouldn't have picked this if I knew you were going to sing.
Hey, you're welcome.
But anyway, I love Etta James. She's amazing. And yeah, so that was my first album.
So my first selection is Lenny Kravitz. Huge Lenny Kravitz fan.
He is hot.
Oh, I know, and he cut his hair.
He's still hot.
I know, but the dreads, man, the dreads were sexy. I always liked it. But this was Mama Said was one of my favorite albums. When it came out, it just blew me away. Here, I gotta show you the picture on the back.
Hello.
How you doing? How you doing? So, of course, I had to go with Lenny.
My next one is NWA, Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton, a crazy mother named Ice Cube.
Yeah, so if you don't know about this album, I'm not your friend.
If you don't know about this album, you have not lived on planet Earth.
You don't even have to be into rap
That's
at
right.
all.
That's right. Not at all.
To appreciate NWA. Yeah.
It helps, but...
No, it's amazing. I used to drive around listening to my punk rock tapes, that's right, cassette tapes in my car, and I had an NWA tape that I would listen to.
But that's the thing. It's like NWA is one of those... Their gangster rap was punk rock.
Gangster rap might have been more punk than punk rock.
Actually, it probably was. It probably was.
I wasn't carrying a gat around.
I was.
Okay.
So it's funny that you chose that one because my next selection... Public Enemy. So
Flavor Flav.
Exactly. These were the bands, man. Public Enemy and NWA, man, they were what was hot. These guys are crazy. So my number 2 choice was Public Enemy.
All right.
Really? Should I hum the Jeopardy theme while you...
This is another one of my favorite albums. This has got 3 female Black artists on it, revolutionary for their time period. It has Ella Fitzgerald,
Nice.
Lena Horne, and Billie Holiday. And it is
Nice.
a beautiful record. I mean, it's a 10-inch, obviously. It is a long play, but it's 10 inches, and it is amazing. Both sides, front and back. I have been listening to this record for so long, and I just love it so much.
Nice.
I mean, seriously, like somebody jam-packed this record.
Nice. Everybody knows that Oliver is...
Maybe everybody doesn't know.
Well, welcome to Oliver. I'm into reggae.
Welcome to Oliverland.
So my number 3, this is where I'm number 3. Number 3 selection is Toots and the Maytals. You want to talk about reggae music? You got to talk about Toots. Toots is happening. He's always been. In Funky Kingston, that's where it's
Toots
at.
Magoots.
No. Just no. Anyway, Toots and the Maytals, Funky Kingston.
Next up is New Edition.
Really?
Yeah, really. Look, it has Cool It Now.
Oh, yeah, man.
And Mr. Telephone Man.
Oh, Oh, my God, man.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Oh, can I have that?
No.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Ricky, Johnny, Ronnie, Michael, Bobby, and Ralph.
You get extra points for that because I didn't even know their names.
Do you know what groups came out of this?
No.
Belle Biv DeVoe and Bobby Brown.
Okay.
Solo career.
Well, okay.
New Edition.
We missed you, Bobby.
Bobby Brown's still alive. Whitney
We missed
died.
you, Bobby.
Whitney died.
Come back to us, Bobby. I can't talk about Black History Month without going to Jimmy Cliff. The KCRW session, it's all acoustic. It's Jimmy Cliff and an acoustic guitar. Brilliant. Some of his best songs. This is powerful stuff. If you don't have this album, you need to get it right now because it's good. Real good. Real good. Jimmy Cliff.
You're so weird.
I know.
Okay. Last one. This is hard. Can I show my runners up?
What about me? What about my runners up?
Who should be my last record? Stevie Wonder. I love Stevie Wonder so much.
I do too.
Chuck Berry.
Oh God, Chuck, man.
King of rock and roll.
Indeed, no doubt.
Robert Johnson. Mississippi Boy.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool Modi.
You're showing them all.
Yeah, on purpose. Or Big Bill Brunsey. A lot of people probably don't know who he is, so I'll talk about Big Bill Brunsey was a blues musician. He started doing country blues. He was born in Mississippi and then grew up in Arkansas. He went on to do sort of like urban blues. Then he kind of went back to folk blues. And anyway, he kind of migrated between all the styles of blues. But he's amazing. If you haven't heard from him, you should check him out. Again, runners up. Cool Modi. Robert Johnson.
Cheat.
Chuck Berry.
Cheat.
And Stevie Wonder.
Cheat. No, which is your final choice?
I
guess you showed them all, so it doesn't matter now.
You're number 5.
Oh yeah.
Duh.
Oh, I saved the best for last. So, like I said, welcome to Oliver's Head. So I told you I'm huge into reggae. So this is the man who I guess you could call the king of reggae music. Right here. Desmond Dekker and the Aces. This has like all the great songs on it. So this is like a good sort of breakdown of his career. But you can't talk about reggae music or anything really, any kind of music, any Caribbean music without talking about Desmond Dekker. He started it all pretty much. The godfather of it all. So
besides the records we picked, there are actually 2 sort of genres or like, I don't know, subcategories of black music that I just love. If you've ever seen any of our videos, you've heard me talk about mid-century modern or the middle of last century, which is 1945 to 1965. I'm obsessed with that era. I guess it's because my grandparents are like my heroes. It's sort of like an idealistic time, although it was very oppressive for black people during that time. What came out of that was doo-wop music, and it was these harmonies in R&B, and this whole sound started called doo-wop, and I just love doo-wop so much. And it was African American driven in the beginning. Of course, there were white artists too, and other nationalities or ethnicities too, but it was mostly a black, geared music genre. But I just love doo-wop so much. And then that leads me into, after doo-wop, the Motown sound, Berry Gordy integrated what doo-wop was doing with soul and pop and started this Motown sound. And most of the music from that era, from the 60s and early 70s, I just love all that Motown music. That's all black music, so, or black artists.
Well, I think it's suffice to say that we wouldn't, none of the music that we listened to growing up would have been possible without the black artists that started it all. Like you know, Victoria had Chuck Berry there. Without Chuck Berry, there would have been
no rock and roll.
There would have been no rock and roll. I hate when people call Elvis Presley the king of rock and roll. I hate that, because Chuck Berry he's the man who brought it in. Now,
but that shows how we've whitewashed things.
Well, exactly. But that's the thing. It's like, you know, you had this campaign to keep rock and roll like Chuck Berry and Little Richard away from white kids. But sort of the breakthrough artist there was Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley and a couple others, you know, Eddie Cochran, Gene Vincent, artists like that sort of broke through in the white rock and roll, and all of a sudden, you know, they're the ones who made this all happen. But that's not the truth. The truth of it is you had artists like Chuck Berry and Little Richard that were out there doing what Elvis and these other white artists were like, oh, I like what they're doing. Let me expand upon that. And that's how all music works. But at the same time, they did not get a fair shake. And I think that now that we're in the 21st century, people can see that these artists were relevant, that Chuck Berry, Little Richard, some of these doo-wop artists, which I like Victoria, love the doo-wop music. I love the Motown music. I'm still, every time I get this warm place in my heart, every time I hear the Jacksons, when I hear the Jacksons.
I like the Miracles, the Smokey Robinson and
Smokey.
Yeah. Martha Reeves and the Vandellas.
Yeah.
And
you can't
Stevie Wonder.
Supremes.
Yeah. Supremes. Yeah. The Temptations.
Yeah.
And
there's so many great artists out there, and we owe everything that we know as far as music to those artists.
Yeah. So it was very important us to celebrate Black artists this month for Black History Month, because as music lovers, we wouldn't have any of the music we have today if it wasn't for these Black artists who broke down barriers and were playing places and with the fear of being, you know, beat up or possibly murdered. And it was terrible. It was a terrible time, but they persevered and continued to play what was in their souls. And, you know, we celebrate them today, but man, what a journey. So I was very happy to do that this month.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we hope you like this video.
For sure. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you liked it. Leave us a comment. If you have some Black artists for Black History Month that we missed, why don't you comment down below? Just let us know what's going on with that. Please subscribe, you guys. Our numbers are growing, and we couldn't be more happy. We're going to start doing a lot more stuff once we reach 100, and we're on the precipice. So you guys keep telling your friends about us, please.
Yeah. So thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, love you guys.
Bye. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
It's Victoria.
And Oliver.
And we're here for a mini haul. We went to Goodwill today. Oliver hates Goodwill. Oliver hates sourcing, and Oliver hates reselling.
That's not true. I actually had a really good time. We always have a good time. She's a liar.
So I picked up a couple things. These are from a Goodwill in Hattiesburg. It's actually the only Goodwill that they have. So I didn't get a whole lot, but last time I came here, the stuff I got sold pretty quickly. And I sold one Target Tom Brown jacket for $85 that I bought for $4. So I figured it was worth a shot to check it out. So let's show what we got.
Okay.
So the first thing that I got was, can you show the tag? Here, I'll show the tag.
Oh, okay, show the tag.
It is a Free People sweater in size large, and it's like this chunky knit. Oliver, what did you say it looked like?
Fred Krueger, Mom. Fred Krueger.
Which is what you said in our last video that you were in, the last haul video.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm getting repetitive.
So I got a Free People Freddy Krueger sweater, and yeah. Save that one for last.
Careful where you reach. God.
Okay, next up
I'm not that kind of a girl.
The next is this really pretty, intimately free people slip dress. And it's got a floral pattern. And here's the tag. Whoop. It's a size small. And I just thought it was really pretty. Oliver tried it on and
I did.
It looked pretty good on him.
It looked great on me.
So pick that up. Next up, I got a pair of sneakers. These are by the brand Vionic. They have a really good resale rate. It's got the little V right there, and it's a snakeskin iridescent.
It's kind of hard to tell on there, isn't it?
Don't lick the shoe. Anyway, these are in a size 11, which is great. It's actually the size I wear, so if they don't sell for a good profit, tell them what you said. I took these off of the shelf. And I said, oh, look at those.
They're drag queen size.
Yeah, Oliver said they're drag queen size. I said, oh, they're my size. And I put them on. So
and then
anyway.
I said, whoops. So you got to own it.
So if they don't sell, I'm going to keep these for myself. And last up, I was super excited to find this. It is a Johnny Was. And it's this really cool, like waffle knit pullover. It's got a front kangaroo pocket with floral embroidery, and then on the back it's got even more embroidery.
Is that a pretzel?
No.
What is that? What does that say? Is it a word?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's just the design.
Floros para los muertos.
So anyway, I thought that was a good find, and it only cost me $4, so yay. So that was my super quick haul video.
She's exhausted.
Yeah, all that shopping was just terrible. Actually, I'm pretty sick, so.
Actually, it was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I had a really good time. The Goodwill was playing awesome music, so.
Well, thanks for coming along. I hope you liked the footage that Oliver filmed of me shopping. Thanks for stopping by again. We appreciate y'all coming. Give us a thumbs up if you. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and be sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers. I know that sounds pitiful, but yeah, we're just a little channel, but we appreciate every new subscription. So look, we need to refilm this because you're not in the shot.
Now I am.
Bye.
See you guys later.